Friends, my name is Ganesh Bhardwaj and I'm back with my cricketing vlogs. So today I will be giving you some of the news related to the IPL 2020 and some of the preview or analysis of limited over series of England Australia that is ending a closely contested and tightly packed English summer. So stay tuned till the end, and those who haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe, share, like, comment, everything you can do for my channel. So starting from the very beginning, the preview of England Australia limited over series. Australia, I'm talking about Australia, the touring side, they are looking pretty good with an extended squad of 21 members. That includes three new faces, that are Joshua Philippi, Daniel Sams, and Riley Meredith. So Joshua Philippi has also been inducted in the RCB squad for the IPL 2020, which is to be slated to be started at 19th of September. Yet the schedules fixtures are to be announced of that tournament also. But so the RCB fans will be keen to watch how he bats. He's a wicketkeeper batsman, and all three of them, those who have been selected, are on the back of some strong performances in the BBL 2019-20 season. So it will be interesting to see. Daniel Sams is an all-rounder, played for Sydney Thunders in the Big Bash League. Riley Meredith is also a young, promising fast bowler. Bowls pretty much fast, and Yorkers, bouncers, as some searing ones also, fiercest bouncers. So they have a total of 9 fast bowlers in their squad. So competition between the pacers would be very much high. Talking of the pacers, those who will be, I think, leading the pack would be Mitchell Starc, Pat Cummins, and Josh Hazlewood. This trio is very much experienced. In particular, Mitchell Starc and Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins is also the vice captain for this tour, as Australia are going with the sole vice captain, discarding the theory of two vice captains in the past. Aaron Finch will be leading the squad. Batting also looks very comfortable. Glenn Maxwell makes a return to the limited over squad after having taken a break during the last Australian summer, during the first T20I international versus Sri Lanka, and due to mental health, now he makes a return to the limited over setup of Australia. And David Warner and Steve Smith, the two mainstays, will be always there. Now, talking of England squad, so England have had a comeback of their mainstays of limited overs. So Sakim Mahmood, who was the part of the Irish ODIs and the Pakistani T20Is that were played before, had to make it into the reserves, paving way for Jofra Archer. Josh Butler also makes a comeback. Sam Curran also makes a comeback in that limited overs squad. So this would be the first time that England are playing all three of their and pretty much all of them, their mainstays in the playing 11 or in the squad. So Ben Stokes is not there in the squad. He's in New Zealand with a compassionate leave taken from the ECB, as his father had been diagnosed with brain cancer. Now, Joe Root and Chris Woakes makes a way into the ODI squad. So pretty much settled, experienced squad for both the teams. It would be an interesting clash between the two, and plenty much of mouth-watering contest looking ahead of these two series. The warm-up matches that Australia have played in Southampton in their base, they looked pretty comfortable, especially Andrew Tye making on a comeback trial. and Daniel Sams is also looking good. Glenn Maxwell also, Adam Zampa also, Nathan Lyon and Adam Zampa, the two premium off spinner, are also looking off spinner and leg spinner respectively, are also looking very good. So it would be a keen battle to see them. Now moving on to the IPL 2020 and some big news and some big names pulling out of the tournament. So one of the biggest names that has pulled his name out of the tournament and has returned back to India is Suresh Raina due to some personal reasons. As he explained later, was that his cousins and his uncle were slaughtered in the Pathankot incident and recently, and due to his small nuclear young family and in the tension, he has come back to India. Now Suresh Raina is from the CSK, and the CSK are facing some of the torrid times since arriving in UAE on 21 August. 7 of the all the 11 member support staff has been tested positive for the coronavirus, along with the two of the players, that is one national bowler in the form of Deepak Chahar and one Ruturaj Gaikwad opening batsman. So it was the news has been coming from the Kasi Viswanath, the CEO of Chennai Super Kings, is the first of the 3 coronavirus COVID tests has come negative of the players and the support staff personnel, but the remaining 2 are yet to be done, and the results are yet to be announced. So hopefully they would come negative, and hopefully they can resume their training on September 5 after an extended quarantine period. While some of them, including the CSK, are yet to be start training, some of them have started, including the RCB, KKR, Mumbai Indians. RCB have started their training, and one of the biggest names, Kane Richardson, has pulled his name back, and Adam Zampa is named his replacement, because Kane Richardson is expecting the birth of his first child, so he has pulled back his name. Now AB de Villiers was seen as wicket keeping in the first training session of RCB, so it would be an interesting news, an interesting thing to see for all those RCB fans who are waiting for their mega stars to return to the ground. And now talking of some of the Mumbai Indians, biggest name in Mumbai Indian camp, that is Lasith Malinga, has opted out of this tournament to be with his family back in Sri Lanka in these tough times. And James Pattinson, who hasn't played IPL yet, is named an Aussie quick fast bowler, is announced as replacement and will be arriving in the UAE later this week. So now talking of the Delhi Capitals, Chris Wokes, who had earlier pulled his name out of the tournament to be fresh for the English summer, has been replaced by South African seamer Anrich Nokia. Anrich Nokia has had his fair share of injuries in the past year, and due to which he couldn't participate for KKR in the last tournament. So it would be his first IPL effectively. And Jason Roy has also opted out for the Delhi Capitals, and Daniel Sams has been replaced. Has been named as a replacement. So it is an exciting time for all those Aussies who are replacing the Englishman and the Sri Lankan. So plenty much of Aussie power to be seen in the IPL, and plenty much of that sort of entertainment. Now Lungi and Giri and Faf du Plessis have also come in the CSK camp in Dubai. So they will be starting the training after a mandatory 6-day quarantine period, and that's all we have. I'm signing off here now. Thank you for joining us. It's goodbye. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.